First, I would like to congratulate my fellow retirees and wish you all the very best in this exciting chapter to come. I still cannot believe I'm recording my retirement speech for you now. I'm filled with so many mixed emotions as I say goodbye to a profession I love, one that is a huge part of my identity. It is incredibly difficult to put down in words the history of my career, but in doing so, it has given me time to reflect on what teaching has looked like for me. 36 years ago, at the age of 17, I headed to the University of Lethbridge to fulfill my calling. I knew I wanted to teach. In 1990, at 21, I started my first teaching position in a grade 3 classroom on the Piikani Nation. I had 7 amazing years there where I taught, but more importantly, learned so much about the Indigenous culture, traditions, and way of life, and even learned some basic Blackfoot. 3 years I spent substitute teaching. In 2000, began teaching full-time for the Lethbridge School Division. I have taught at 3 schools, Westminster, Lakeview, Park Meadows, and have been back at Lakeview for the last 6 years. 31 years to me equals 6,200 instructional days, which equates to about 37,000 instructional hours. 2 hours a day on average, planning and prepping, equates to 12,400 plus many more hours of extracurricular activities. 620 PL days, 31 SWATCA conventions, 500 holidays, special occasions, and school-wide themed dress-up days. 31 years to me equals 620 students that I called mine for a year, and then a lot of times taught their siblings in following years. I had 15 eager and excited student teachers that I hoped gained as much from the experience as I did. 120 local field trips and extremely noisy bus rides. 3,500 rounds of supervision. That is not something I'll miss. 3 bad weather days, maybe, if that. 31 years to me equals thousands of cards, notes of appreciation, and teacher gifts. Some that I have kept in a treasure box under my bed. Many hours have been spent looking through them, motivating and inspiring me again to be the best teacher I can be. 18,600 shoes tied, band-aids applied, tears wiped. Double that, triple that, maybe even quadruple that for the number of hugs given, smiles had, and laughs shared. 136,000, which is a low estimate, I'm sure, of moments of redirection and use of classroom management techniques. 400 school-wide assemblies, 465 bulletin board changes, 20 school sweatshirts and t-shirts. 31 years to me equals hundreds of colleagues that I've had the pleasure of working with, and I am so proud to call my friends and my family. It equals thousands of special moments that stand out in my heart and mind and will be with me long after my retirement. And just when I had thought I had seen and done it all, 2020 came, and so did one unimaginable pandemic, which changed our lives, our careers, and our teaching styles like never before. School closure, online learning, Teams meetings, reopening with restrictions, social distancing, wearing masks, and hand sanitizing are our new norm. I will not be back in September, but I hope and pray that school will look more like the good old days I remember now. I'm extremely proud of the teacher I am and the dedication and commitment I have put into my career. For 31 years, I have put my profession and the needs of my students first. My family has been there through all of the joy and stress that comes with this job. They have been nothing but patient, understanding, helpful, and kind through all of it. After 31 years, now is the right time for me to give all of myself to my husband, Rick, and our 4 children, and our first granddaughter arriving in July. I am so excited for myself, my family, and for each and every one of you for what our future holds. Congratulations.